Guys, welcome back to the channel, Easy Triumphster. So, I'm at Roadrunner Harley Davidson in Goodyear, Arizona. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, and I'm about to demo some bikes. Well, so far I'm signed up for the Fat Boy. Basically, I wanted to get my hands on any bike that was significantly different than my Slim to have, to offer some comparisons. But so for right now, it's the Fat Boy, and when I get back, I'll see what else they have available and see what else I'm going to take out. I also have some buddies here taking out some bikes. Let's see if I can get some feedback from them too. So let's see what's up.
Alright guys, we're staging for a demo on a, gosh, I think this is a 20 or 2021, but either way, Fat Boy 114, and she is a beast. Oh yeah, I feel that rear wheel, holy crap. The seat is nice, it puts me in a good riding position, I dig this. But the low speed handling is less confident than it is on my Slim. It's gotta be that rear wheel. The rear wheel width. The clutch needs to be adjusted. So this is the 114 that's all blacked out and stuff. When I get off the bike, I'll have you guys take a look at it. It's beautiful. It's definitely wide. Woo! Yeah, that rear wheel makes it a little less predictable. But this straight line stuff is very, very sturdy, very confident. So the way I understand it is we're going to get on the freeway. I don't know how far we're going. Okay, there we go. This 114 is, it's punchy. And when I say the clutch needs to be adjusted, it's definitely grabbing like just right off the grip. So, and it's not wanting to cycle through the gears very easily. But it's a demo bike, so people probably ridden the shit out of this thing. Anyways, I'm 5'5". I got my riding shoes on, have a thick sole. And I am not flat foot. On the right side I am, the left side the case is getting in the way. But, if you're just a little bit taller than me, you're probably okay. Alright, getting on the freeway. Woo, she wants to go wide. The 114 is mean. Yeah, it's not as flickable. But it's I mean, when you crack the throttle, it goes. This is a very comfortable ride too. These bars aren't half bad for stock. Yeah, she swings wide just even initially, like, you know, you plan the turn and start to lean, and it's like it's delayed almost in the way that, like, at the moment you want to lean it over and aim for the turn, it kind of rolls slow and leans later. Yeah, but none of this should be news to anyone. I mean, it's a 240 rear tire, so you wouldn't expect it to handle better than something that's got a narrower rear wheel. And I mean, you can feel the weight too. I mean, it's a little bit of a breezy day, not like super. And then, you know, I'm getting a little buffeting off the guy in front of me, and I'm only feeling it more in my upper body. The bike is very stable. I mean, I do bars, something, you know, a style of bar that I want. You know, and then your typical mufflers, you know, or full system exhaust, air cleaner, tuner. But as far as like the seat and the foot position, it's very ergonomic. It feels very comfortable. I like it a lot. I wonder if there's a sportier 240 tire than what they have on this thing. Just because, like I said, it's like a late or like a delayed lean. I forgot how quiet and how smooth these things are with stock pipes. I can feel the larger displacement. There's a little more torque with the engine braking. I can feel it slow down better with the engine, using the engine to brake. But I've run wide on every single turn I've negotiated with this thing. I mean, the lower speed turns, that is. So it would take some getting used to. So if you guys are on something like the gentleman in front of me here, an Iron 1200, or let's say a Street Bub or a Slim, or coming from a different family of motorcycles, and you haven't ridden something with this wide a rear wheel, I would tell you demo it first. It's quite an interesting experience, quite an interesting beast. It's fun nonetheless, but I mean, I've taken my Slim through some killer twisties, and I loved every second of it. It was very aggressive on it, and it took it very well. This is my buddy Ephraim there on the 48. But I would find it hard to believe that this thing would be as effortless as the Slim is through some twisties. But man, is it a good looking bike. Yeah, see, there it is. I think it's just because it takes a little bit longer to lean it over, to roll it onto the side, you know, the side a little bit. Squeaky clutch. Talk about a bike that's well equipped straight out of the factory. Yeah, I dig this bike. You know, I did a comparison video that Rob, the manager of Roadrunner, helped me out with. You know, gave us a lot of insight about the Slim versus the Fat Boy. And there is, you know, several similarities as far as and why it's a good comparison, you know, with its similarities. But I would say the biggest difference, other than the 240 rear, is its price point. I mean, this thing is quite a bit more costly than the Slim. So, I mean, it's a little out of my comfort zone as far as price point goes. But it's I could see, as far as styling goes, and the, you know, the solid wheels and the bigger engine, all that stuff, all the trim. You get the passenger seat, passenger pegs right off the bat. I think you know, to each that like this bike, it's probably worth every dollar to you, you know. Because what, the Slim's a 107, and so far for the Milwaukee 8, you know, 2018 and newer Slim, there is no Slim S, so it's only the 107. So yeah, you're getting more bike with the dollar bills on this one. So, but it's very if you've ridden a Softail, this bike feels very natural in the rider position and the clutch and the throttle. I mean, it's all the same stuff anyways, right? The frame, the clutch, the throttle, the electronics, the position sensor, all that stuff's the same, so it's very comfortable and familiar. Where there's the differentiation is immediately when you alter your direction from a straight line. That's where you feel the difference. I can't imagine we're getting back on the I-10. Nope. Taking a left on McDowell. It makes sense. Man, come on. Well, here we are getting back. I'm going to jump in line and see what other bikes I can take out. I can say that this demo was well worth it. I had my impressions of this bike, and for the most part, as far as its its power and its rider position and this and that, is very much what I had anticipated. The rear wheel, though, just because I've ridden sport bikes with 300 rear wheels, 240s, and they had sportier tires on them, and they seemed to handle a little bit better than this. So I was a little surprised by this handling on this bike, but not necessarily disappointed by any means.